Hello and welcome to another video. I'm going to be doing this video is about I mean my fifth box update, build update that is. So as you can see, this is my fifth one. If I have shared the game with you and you're watching this, then you probably don't see this in the folder. I'm still working on it. It's a pain in the butt. If you do want to check out this game, then play it, test out every build, maybe even help organize my code, because that's what I tried doing. Then I totally screwed up. But anyways, if you want to, then comment down below your email name, your Gmail name, and I will send the folder to you, hoping that you do not mess it up. Because if you do, I have a backup ready if that ever happens. Also, and if you don't want to comment it down below, and you want to send me a personal email, send an email to send an email asking if you could try out the game to theangryepicbanana@gmail.com, because that also works. So I've actually tried recording this a few times using an application on my Raspberry Pi called Record My Desktop. Doesn't work. I mean, like, you could do like 1-minute videos, but I tried doing like a 5-minute video and it crashed when it had loaded about 17% of the video. Anyways, let's get started. So I have 3 files for the game here. Run game script. This file runs these 2 other files, which make the game work. This file is the main file, basically. It runs everything. And the way it runs everything is by using stuff from this file. So this file has all the variables and stuff in it. So I have regular variables, and then I also have variables using dictionaries, which is like JSON. I like the idea of JSON. It's just that the way I learned it, you would type dots between the names of the things. Like if I want to access one of these elements here, hold on, it's not very focused. Yeah, there we go. If I wanted to access one of those elements, like that 350 one, I would type r.x1, and in square brackets I would type 1. But it's a bit more complicated. You have to type square brackets with single quotation marks for the names, like R square bracket single quotation marks x1, and after that you would put square bracket 1. Anyways, probably didn't understand a single bit of that, and that's okay. So I also have functions. Let me scroll down a little bit. By the way, that is how I use the JSON-like format, the JSON-like syntax. So if we go down here, I've actually created a function for each shape. Since I'm using Pygame, sometimes it takes a lot of typing just to make one shape. So instead of having to type all of that for a rectangle, I could just, type _rect, type in the color, and type the 4 numbers. Horizontal position, vertical position, the width, and the height. Same goes for the triangle, quadrangle, ellipse, outline, a normal line, and text. Text was actually the hardest one to make, by the way. Anyways, and after that I have menu windows, and I have rect models. By the way, that is one rect model. Very large. Anyways, so if we go and run the game, which I can do by pressing F5. By the way, the main reason why I've had to record this so many times is that the keyboard has stopped working both times. Oh, come on. Please focus. Please stop making those wavy line things. Please. Oh, whatever. So here I have a menu. Also up here it says Boxx and then in parentheses which build it is. So I've a menu. One of the buttons is opens the main game, and over here is the game info button. So if we open this, I get this. What's in build 0.5 or whichever build this is. So I added an info menu. I added options and controls menu. Fixed a lot of bugs, organized a lot of code, and then accidentally messed it all up. So there's also a button down here that says, okay, this takes us back to the start menu. And over here, if I click this, opens the game menu. Now, it seems like for as many, the more things I add to the game, the slower it gets. Because right now I have the frame rate set for the game to 55 frames per second. And this is how slow it goes. Now, it's probably a lot slower on my phone, because I'm using my phone to record this. It didn't work before, but it's actually much slower than I originally had it. Like, if I go to the left, that's a lot slower than what I originally had it at. Same goes for jumping. And the graphics aren't that good either. Hold on, let me see if you can tell. Let me see if I can make it so you can see it. It's kind of hard to tell. I also made it look like an actual tunnel, finally. Well, mostly a tunnel. Just looks like a really large room. It's supposed to be a tunnel, though, okay? And also, I have 3 rect models done, because I've been working on the menu stuff instead of the rect models. I have first rect model, second rect model. I might have to change the positioning on this stuff. And third rect model, which I do by pressing 1, 2, and 3. I can also press A. By the way, this on your keyboard, that is. I can press A to show all of them. Hold on. Man, I'm having to do this single-handedly. This is so hard. So let me go over here and show you, actually show you the size, size relation between Boxx, you know, the purple box, and the rect thingy. So if I actually just show one of them, you can see the size, you can see how close in size they're supposed to be, mostly. Looks a little weird right now, though. Oh, I can press C on my keyboard to open the controls menu. Right now I just have it so that it shows you what the controls are. Soon I'm gonna make it so that you can change which key does what, but can't do that yet. Use the up, down, well, I'm just gonna hold my phone here for a second for a few seconds so you can read this. Okay, and when I'm done with this, I can press X to close it. Now, if I want to open the options menu, I can press O. By the way, it's not, neither of these menus are done. Nothing is really done, actually. And I can press P to close it. The options menu, I'm going to make it so that, like, there's other things you can do. You can change different settings and stuff like that. Hold on a second. Shh! I'm going to make it so that you can change different settings, like the frame rate or the graphics quality. Although, I am making my game in the Python Pygame module, but I'm not sure I'm actually going to be able to make my actual game in this, because it requires installation of Python 2.7 if you don't have that on your computer already. And it also requires installation of Pygame, which is kind of hard to install if you don't know where to go. Now, in the file with my game, I also have a link to a website that lets you download Python, and hopefully a link that lets you download Pygame. Right now I just have the actual Pygame folder. Yeah, anyways, so we're gonna close out of that, go back, and that's about it for this video. Now, I'm not sure what I want to make my actual game in. If this doesn't work out, I might try C# or C++. Probably C#. But I'm not sure how to create graphics with either one. Python and processing are the only two, well, yeah, are the only two languages used for gaming, you know, making video games. that I know how to create graphics with. But, is that it? Yeah, I think that's about it. If you enjoyed this video, then please like it. And if you want me to continue going with my game, also like it and comment down below that you want me to keep going with my game. Because, you know, I really like the idea of this whole thing. This video is 10 minutes long, wow, okay. I really like this game, and I want it to continue going. If you want to see more videos like this and not like this, please subscribe to my channel, because it lets me know that you guys like watching my videos. And that's about it. Goodbye.